Hello everybody and welcome back to Table 1 in Muscat for the WTT Contender semi-final action in women's singles. And this is a matchup which many people wanted to happen here in Muscat, and it has done. Satsuki Odo of Japan against KUAIMAN of China. Two 20-year-olds taking to the table, two top 20 candidates as well. KUAIMAN ranked 18th in the world. Odo ranked in the top 10, number 7 at present rankings. And after Odo's sensational 2024, she's looking to back that up with a really healthy start in 2025. No one has looked better in 2025 though than KUAIMAN. After her victory at the WTT Star Contender event in Doha last week, she comes to Muscat aiming to go back-to-back on the WTT series. And Muscat, a place that she knows very well. She's had a lot of success here. So much so, she's picked up a regional nickname, the Muscat Magician. She's won the singles title here in 2022 and 2024. In fact, until the mixed doubles contest here, in which she was knocked out earlier on in the competition, she had won every title available to her at any point that she'd been playing here in Muscat. So that record ever so slightly punctured by not proceeding any further in the mixed doubles, and we've just seen the title won by Alvaro Robles and Maria Schaus. Terrifically won, we should add. Fine result for them. But the Muscat Magician looking to book herself into a final tomorrow, KUAIMAN. But Satsuki Odo is looking to score a first ever victory against KUAIMAN and go to the final herself. These two met for just the second time last week. In Doha, it was a 3-2 victory for KUAIMAN against Odo. Odo, though, was one of the closest players to get to KUAIMAN last week. She was in imperious form, the Chinese player.
0-3.
Winning her final against Miyu Kihara, straight games. There was not even a hope or a prayer, really, for Miyu Kihara in that one. Sits up nicely. The change of the angle here is so nice. The clarity of thought obvious within KUAIMAN at the moment. Her instincts are good, and she backs her instincts. Odo, however, with the better start here. And already the gloves are off from these two. Before the first towel break even. The loop-to-loop starting to come out. And this semi-final is lifting off already. So fast, the women's game, particularly with KUAIMAN and Odo. They like to play close to the table. KUAIMAN more so than Odo. was such an extraordinary year for Odo last year. The headline being her WTT Champions win in Montpellier.
7-6.
Also picked up titles in Lima, a contender there. Also won the first 4 WTT feeder events that she contested. So she really built through the year after a whole number of years out of or away from the international circuit. 3 years in all in which she hardly seen on the international stage.
8-7.
But if she benefited from being a bit of an unknown prospect or someone who went a little under the radar coming into last year, then that has evaporated. Now a top 10 player, everyone knows what's coming. That's so good from KUAIMAN. She anticipated that shot, took a bit of a gamble, it felt like, in setting herself up so early, but she was spot on. 3 game points,
11-7.
and it only takes that to seal it. 11-7 to KUAIMAN, the form seemingly undisturbed from Doha coming into Muscat. Less than 5 minutes to take the first game for the Chinese world number 18.
Second game, white to serve 0-0.
Game number 2, KUAIMAN to begin. Bouncing around nicely, a little off the table there, KUAIMAN. They're both really efficient players. There's minimal energy wasted in any part of their technical side of their games. That every part of their strokes have been honed and drilled, and it means they're exceptionally quick to recover, to counter, attack. Hard to outmaneuver.
2-2.
Of the head-to-heads between the pair, as mentioned at the top, it's 2-0 to KUAIMAN. First encounter was here in Muscat last year.
2-3.
That was a 3-0 win. And the second just last week. Good serve. Outmaneuvered KUAIMAN right from the off. Odo's emergence was just what Japanese table tennis needed last year on the women's side of things. So many names that get talked about as possible contenders for Chinese opponents. Mima Ito in previous years, still of course well on the scene, but Miwa Harimoto, Hina Hayata, more the chief challengers now, but Satsuki Odo has brought herself into that conversation. Miyuki Nagasaki as well, of course, capable of taking down opponents, as is Miyu Hirano, but who can do it regularly? Who can be the long-term concern? And that's what all the Japanese players are competing to be, within each other and the Japanese ecosystem. Whilst at the other end of the table, KUAIMAN hoping to punch through, eventually become China's #1. Not easy to do that, given the names around the place at the moment. And certainly 2025, you would expect to see KUAIMAN climb higher than she ever has. Starting this season well. There's paramount there, and she's looking great today, isn't she? Just as Odo's looking good. Not so good in that last shot. 9-8 up. Looking to put game 2 away. KUAIMAN. Force that long. 2 game points. It's a great setup, constructed attack from Odo. Clever with the first serve and then the double backhand. KUAIMAN not liking that feeling at all. And Odo's back to level terms. Plays like that that earn her the Odomatic moniker. Three in a row now. Game point for Odo. And she's taking it to KUAIMAN like few have in 2025. The Muscat magician not quite conjuring the same spells in game 2. KUAIMAN pegged back by Satsuki Odo. We have a semi-final that we hoped for right now. One apiece.
game. Odo to serve 0-0.
Caught in the middle a bit, Odo. A little too close to the center of her body than what she thought, and by then she'd planted her feet. It's a good shot from KUAIMAN. Swerves that away from Odo. KUAIMAN using every type of spin in this rally, undercutting it firstly and then moving into topspin. You're having to think a lot when facing KUAIMAN. And KUAIMAN's having to think a lot facing Odo. It's a meeting of minds, this one, as well as shots like that. And KUAIMAN always has this ability just to suddenly put a shot away. I think you might be setting up for a certain tactical point, and instead she just goes back to blasting it. What a weapon to have. For it again with the step around forehand. Good push, really good push, long from Odo. Didn't give KUAIMAN much time to be able to read what was on the ball. The reaction speed from Odo was high level. KUAIMAN changing angles, but then once too many times in that point. Still the 3-point lead for the world number 18. 4 game points for KUAIMAN. Odo saves the first 2 of those. And now on serve, KUAIMAN. Can she pay off her own excellence in this game?
10-8.
Three on the spin for Satsuki Odo. This one the hardest earned of them. KUAIMAN drops the 1 minute out. Three in a row, it's a sensible call. Stifles the momentum of Satsuki Odo. But then if it doesn't work out, then this timeout has been used and Odo has got back on level terms. So not just the winner of the game to be decided by this, but something that can be so useful at the right time in a match, can be critical to stifling your opponent's momentum, has been had to be used by KUAIMAN in game 3. It's the right time to use it. But just highlights how much pressure Odo is putting under KUAIMAN right now. Game point still. And that time, that 60 seconds, well spent by KUAIMAN. She books herself in for game number 3. Odo was looking for the edge. 2-1 the lead for China's KUAIMAN.
Game, white to serve. 0-0.
Game 4 incoming. KUAIMAN at the table to serve. Looking for a place in tomorrow's final.
1-0.
The other 2 semi-finalists, by the way, Shin Yu-Xuan and She Sun-Yao, facing each other later in the billing tonight in Muscat. She was just getting knocked back further than I think she has been playing at, Satsuki Odo. Here again, she was a foot back behind there, didn't manage to get closer. Had to play those loop-to-loops from ever so slightly further away. When you stand further back from the table, it gives you a chance to hit harder. But it does mean that you can catch your opponent off guard less. KUAIMAN dominating from close to the table here. To the lead at the first towel break for the Muscat Magician. KUAIMAN, two-time titleist in this city. First time in 2022 and then last year as well. Oh, what a catch that is. And doesn't that just prove how good and how well she's seeing things today? Not just in getting her racket to it, but catching the ball as well. Timeout called by Satsuki Odo.
Time. Two, 5.
Odo begins again, 3 down in game 4. Right into the body both times here on KUAIMAN. And it pays off.
Net. 5, 4.
Fantastic angle found by KUAIMAN here. Has to really roll her body round it. Gives her a much more aggressive angle to the shot. Clever serve, but Man was waiting for it, ready to combat it. This time we begin with some touch play before the rally really gets going. And look at KUAIMAN, the way she's staying so stationary. The distance between her and the table is exactly the same in each of those shots.
5, 10.
Big edge ball. But this last second half of this game, she's been dictating everything. Exactly the distance that she wants to play at. Match point. Four match points for KUAIMAN. Odo fighting against the dying of the light in this one to try and keep things alive. But Muscat, Oman is once again a place where KUAIMAN thrives. And against Satsuki Odo, she wins again. As she did in Doha, she comes out on the right side of this particular head-to-head. KUAIMAN wins 3 games to 1, and she's into tomorrow's final. A third Muscat final for her in her career. Will it be a third title tomorrow? Really enjoyable one for us to watch. Satsuki Odo with plenty to complement her with in that match, but KUAIMAN so steady and consistent, the hallmarks of every great Chinese player. And she's not there yet, the 20-year-old, but everything points in that sort of a direction for her. We'll see her tomorrow.